good stage to perform on, that there'll be some dedication and commitment to us, and us to them. So.
Now, as far as getting your name out there for the future, do you guys see like a TV deal or internet, pre-recorded internet television package? I know 6 months, but I know, as a businessman myself, my brain works 9 months in advance, so I'm sure yours does too.
Yeah, we've discussed the web show from day one. It's in the business plan.
Mm-hmm.
But it was kind of ironic because pretty much out of the gate after our first show really had so much buzz, more than we could have ever dreamed, that we actually got contacted by an Indiana station that wanted us to actually cut a pilot for them out of our footage, and they liked it. They loved the product, but they were aware that we were brand new, and we didn't have the content to do anything with that. So we still have that contact with them,
mm-hmm.
And that might unfold in the future. But we're always looking for things like that. And like I said, from the initial meetings, we've always discussed web show because we feel that's kind of the wave of the future, because we can control that content and control it, how it's dispersed, and
right.
And it's easier to get to our key audience. That is always something. We have a great production team. They run their own podcast. It's called the Best There Is Podcast. Justin Stack
mm-hmm.
do all of our promo videos, all of our editing, and they do phenomenal work. It's top notch, and that stuff that's on their list of stuff that they're always dabbling in and working out to do things and build towards the web show unveiling in the future.
Yeah, well, everything's social media now, so the more you get yourself out there, the more people hear of you, more people see, whether it's video clips or your logo or your talent names, the more exposure you get. It's the days of running around and taping posters in diners and dry cleaners. They're still there, but it's not as necessary as it is now, as hitting up Facebook and Twitter and Blogspot and all. I probably don't even know half of them, but I know from promoting my show that I could literally hire somebody to sit here for 9 hours just doing nothing but social media. But I like torturing myself. So, Donnie, congratulations on your victory and winning the championship, first off.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that.
And, I just, right off the bat, I wasn't sure if you went in as champ, and I was, that's why I wanted to make sure I had all the information right. Now, you're the champion. You're the man. You're representing the company now. So you got the brand, and then you got you. What do you feel as champion you can add to this company? Like, how do you feel that they can use the Donnie Idol name to make this company better?
At the end of the day, I just feel like there's not going to be a champion or a go-to guy in this company like there is me. There's this level of dedication and passion and willingness to succeed. And, failure's not an option for me. I keep pushing. As anybody who's followed the merch knows, JD is a beast of a guy. I've been knocked down time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't stay down. And that's the thing that separates me from any other competitor inside of Emerged. And not saying that they're bums by any means, but there's not a single person on the Emerged roster who is a slack or a slouch by any stretch of the imagination. But with me, it's just that never give up attitude. It's just something that the fans can believe in. There's a lot of guys out here on the scene right now that have crazy, ridiculous gimmicks, and that's how they get over with the people, or that's how they attempt to get over with the people.
Right.
Most of the times they don't even get over it. I think with me, I'm just me, and people can see that, and people can relate to that, and I think it's an honor and a privilege to be the face of the company, because Emerge, honestly, is the I've been all over the state of Indiana and all throughout the Midwest for years now competing. And for a company to come along like Emerge and for me to be willing to give up every other place that I work to be exclusive to Emerge and to put 100% of time and effort into that, that says a lot, because there's not very many companies I would ever do that for. But Emerge is definitely one of those companies.
It sounds like almost a perfect working partnership, the marriage made in heaven type of deal you guys got. So, I mean, it could be worse. I don't know how the gentleman was that you beat, so I don't know if he was a working guy or easy to work with. But I'll just go by what I know and talking to you. You seem like the white collar guy, the working man, and the fans respect you for that, and that's a good thing. So you don't need a gimmick to have the fans like you. You just, your work ethic alone is what you need.
Exactly, and that is the main thing that sets me apart from anybody else.
Totally understandable. Dave, you were talking about your next show. Let's focus a little on that. Do you have any matches set in stone yet? What's the plan going down?
Well, just one. We have signed Ace Perry. He'll face off with Chris Caliber in a one-on-one match. With Ace losing the Outbreak title, there's a huge backstory to it. He lost at Hadley, but they met up a couple months ago. Ace defended against you, and Hadley didn't take it well. He put a bounty out on Ace last month, which Chris Caliber collected. Ace did not show last month, but Caliber did, and Caliber had the belt in his possession as proof to Hadley what he had done. And their master plan came to fruition last night. Caliber secured the victory for Hadley for the title. So, Ace, I know Ace. Ace is a young guy. He's hungry. He got a lot of pride, and the championship was important to him. But I knew coming out of last night, at that moment, there was nobody in this world he wanted in the ring more than Chris Caliber. So, I'm going to give him what he wants. If Chris wants to get involved, if he wants to meddle in Ace's business and merch business like that, then that's fine. He can get in the ring and have all the business he wants with Ace at the next show. So that's the only match we have signed so far. Well, you know what? We can break another match here because I do know we have the ink is fresh, and we have signed out of Tennessee to come in. They have a lot of internet buzz. They're going to come in, and the only thing to do with them is to put them in the team with to get the big ass dudes for the tag title. So I guess we can go ahead and announce that match that Team PAD will defend the title against Team IOU. So,
okay.
There you go. There's two matches for you. So.
Now, with having matches monthly, do you have a hard time having the fans follow storylines? What do you do in between leading up show to show so that the storylines are still fresh on the memories of the fans?
No, we go back to the social media.
Okay.
We use a lot of interviews, a lot of promo clips that the GBTI guys do for us to progress from show to show and to show how these things have developed and why the matches that are signed are signed. And if you come to the shows and you follow us, on Facebook and on Twitter, it's like episodic TV, and it just bottles through. We have new stuff every day going up and new content that progresses everything along from month to month and show to show. So we're never sitting still. We feel that we're a 24/7 company.
Okay.
That's always using social media to things going and keep us relevant, keep us in the mind, and to keep that interest. Because we feel like there's a lot of story to tell that we don't get to tell just each month, each show. So we utilize the social media to keep that going.
Okay. Now, as far as the next show, let everybody out there know where it is, what time, how they can get tickets.
Yeah, well, they don't need tickets. Actually, it's a free show.
Oh, okay.
And it's August 8th. We're not going to hold a show in July because we got this free show August 8th. It's at 5 p.m. Eastern, downtown Columbus, Indiana, on 4th Street between Jackson and Washington Street. We have one of those streets where they can put down the barricade and block it off. There's a lot of bars and restaurants down through that block, and do a lot of block party type stuff. And we're blocking it off and setting up the ring and having an outdoor show.
Nice.
Two of the local establishments will have beer garden and food and adult beverages, and we're looking at possibly having a couple bands play after the show and making it a big downtown community event. But no tickets needed. You just come and show up. But with the scope of this event and what we really want from it, we're giving ourselves 2 months to promote and push. Because, like I said, we feel that we can draw 1,000 plus to this free event. So we want to make sure that we get 100% attention and the work it needs.
How can fans reach out to you guys through social media to learn more about this?
Well, we're on everything. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. But the best way to get us is just go to emergewrestling.com. There's links there to all of our social media. There's all our roster, all the information on our past and upcoming shows. Our live Twitter feeds right there on the main page. There's photos. There's all kinds of good stuff. You can order our stickers all there on the website. So everything can be found on emergewrestling.com and can stem from there.
All right, beautiful. I appreciate you guys taking some time out on your Sunday to come on the show and educate me on your product and letting your fans know exactly what they're in store for. Donnie, congratulations again. Good luck on your reign as Emerge Heavyweight Champ.
Thank you very much, sir. It's much appreciated. Thank you for having us on.
Thanks. And Dave, and anytime we can help, whether it's an audio promo, having one of your wrestlers come on to promote an event, a match, anything, you just let us know. You guys are always welcome on the show.
All right, yeah, sounds great. Thank you very much for having us on.
All right, guys, good luck on your free show. Outdoor shows are the best, so I wish you guys the best.
All right, thank you.
Guys, take care, guys. That was Dave Dynasty and heavyweight champ Donnie Idol from Emerge Wrestling. They sound like they got a very good business plan going, and they're following it up. And it should be very. It sounds like it's doing very well. I mean, they're 6 months in. They're already doing 400 plus people at events. I know companies just in this area who have been around for years that can barely put 250, 300 in a building. I know it's all about the venue and the people in the area, but I still believe it's all about promoting. If it's promoted properly, people are going to show. If you build it, they will come. I mean, there's a whole reason why that saying is a very overused thing in the business world, especially in the marketing field. Let's see. Let's get in. Let's check out our itinerary for today. We're going to skip our next commercial break. We're going to go right into Warriors of Wrestling's Extreme Heat. Saturday night in Staten Island, New York, Fun Station, USA. That saw TJ Marconi defeat Abdul Nasir in a very physical match. Abdul Nasir tried to take out the legs of the big man, TJ Marconi, and eliminate that big boot. But in the end, it was Abdul Nasir eating the bottom of that size 15. And down he went, TJ Marconi victorious. And, of course, fun times. Chris Steeler, finally. I mean, we got to see him come back last event, but Chris Steeler, he's back. He looks 100%. Street match against Michael Massacre, and it was Chris Steeler victorious over Michael Massacre. I don't think this is over yet. There could be a Steeler Massacre 3. I'm not really sure, but I don't know if this is over yet. But Chris Steeler was victorious and physically looking very, very good. So it's good to see him back full time. The champion, Rude Boy Riley, he defeated the Preacher John Cannon. And